Guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Shikha and I welcome you to my channel. I'm so grateful that you guys are on it and you guys are learning from it hopefully and gaining insights about yourself and hopefully changing your life. In this video I want to speak to you guys about how INFJs have this weird thing where we are saving our best self for some point in the future. And so we're always thinking, oh no, I have to save myself for something in the future. I have to save my time for something in the future. I have to save my energy for something in the future. We're always rationing our energy. And I actually thought about this a lot in the past few days because I noticed myself doing that a lot in my business. I noticed myself doing these things where I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should put my best work out there right now because I might need it in the future. Or I don't know if I should put my best videos out there right now because I might need the ideas in the future. Or I don't know if I should put my best workout out there right now because I might need that energy in the future, right? So we're always rationing ourselves like that. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think it's actually a good thing in certain ways and obviously a bad thing in certain ways. Everything has good and bad associated with it. But I wanted to speak to you guys about how it's a good thing that we're rationing our energy. Now, this works out really well when we kind of move through the world and we meet a lot of people, and a lot of people want to pull at our energy. They want to talk to us. They want to get insights from us. They want to ask us questions. And so that's great. I'm always willing to answer questions. I'm always willing to give my energy to people. That's the reason I'm here. It's the reason I do these videos. But I noticed there's a certain kind of people that I actually want to give my energy to. And those are the kind of people who actually do something with my thoughts and processes and my advice, and they go on and live their lives. Whereas there's some of the kind of people who ask me questions. So they ask me a question about something, and then they don't actually do anything with it, and they'll ask me some other question, basically the same question but in a different format, and they won't do anything about that either. And then they ask me another question, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, you've reached your quota for today. Actually, you've reached your quota for my lifetime. And I'll eventually just block them because I'll think to myself, I don't like your energy. I don't like the way you're doing things. I feel like you're just wasting my time. Basically, you are wasting my time because you yourself don't value your time yourself. You don't value your time, and you don't value my time because of that. That's it. So I'll cut them off. And so that's one of the ways the rationing thing works really well, because we think to ourselves, okay, I've given my energy to this person already. They've taken something from me, and I gave my energy and time to them. Cool, that's great, and I've done my quota for the day. But then if that person comes back again, it's actually a good thing for us to say, I'm sorry, no, I've already talked to you once today. I think I'm done for today. If you want to ask me more questions, you can come back in a couple of weeks, but not right now. Or you can come back tomorrow, or you can come back in a week or so, whatever it might be, right? But not right now. There's always a quota, like always a ration that we kind of use as a meter, like a gauge in our own heads. It might not be like a scientific gauge of any sort. It might not be anything that's scientifically proven, but I know that I do that for myself. Not only with rationing my energy, but rationing my effort. And that's the thing that I don't like that I do. So I don't mind rationing my energy. I don't mind rationing my energy in terms of giving people a limited amount of energies and giving them little bits at a time, spending my time with people in little bits at a time, and things like that. That's great. That works out really well for me. But I notice myself rationing my effort. So I don't put in 100% in certain things because I think to myself, I might need that energy later, or I might need that creative energy later, or I might need that whatever it might be later. And I think to myself, but why? Why does it matter? If I need it later, then I will grab it later from that source that is going to be there at that point. Why do I imagine that there is a scarcity of creativity in me? Or why do I imagine there's a scarcity of business ideas in me? Or why do I imagine there's a scarcity of video ideas in me? This is one of my biggest fears, actually, is that I want to do these videos for a long time, not only on INFJ topics but other topics as well. But I always have this weird fear inside of me. I'm like, oh my god, I shouldn't put so many videos out there. I shouldn't do a video every single day. What if I run out of ideas? What if I run out of energy? What am I going to do then? Maybe I should ration them. Maybe I should only post once a week. And I'm always thinking about these kind of things, and I think to myself, but I haven't run out of ideas yet. And actually, I have a list that is really long right now. So what am I saying? Why am I rationing my effort right now? Like, why am I thinking like that? And I think it always comes from the point of view of scarcity. We always think in terms of scarcity because we think that there's not enough, or we think that we don't deserve more, or we're not worthy of more, and all of that stuff. All those emotions of ours come up in these kind of scenarios, and we think, okay, I should really ration myself because I don't know what might come around the corner. Maybe there's, we are over dramatic, overthinkers, and we're always thinking worst case scenario. So we might be like, well, what if I use up all my energy right now or all of my creativity right now, and then I need it a day later or 2 days later? What am I going to do then? I want you guys to realize, in this world that we live, there is nothing runs out ever. I mean, I know, like, if you want to say, like, oil is going to run out or water might run out, things like that. I'm not talking about those kind of resources. I'm talking about human resources, like inner strength or inner resources. They are intangible, but they're also inexhaustible, if you really want to talk about it. Like, there's no way to run out of creativity. There's no way to run out of business ideas. There's no way to run out of your fitness energy or your goals. Or there's no way to run out of all that inner stuff that we talk about all the time. We always assume that there is. I don't know why we have this thing as INFJs. We're always worried that we're going to run out of it. I'm always worried. I'm like, oh my God, what if I am this person right now that I want to be right now? But what if I'm not going to be that person tomorrow? What if I change? What if something happens? What if I lose it? I'm always thinking that way because it's a scarcity mindset. I'm thinking in terms of the fact that things are going to run out rather than thinking this is going to last forever. Not only is it going to last forever, but it's going to get better and better and better. Same thing with these videos. I mean, I absolutely see a difference between the ones I did the first time around and the ones I'm doing right now. I mean, I've improved like a lot. But not only that, I'm going to keep on improving. And the topics that I chose in the beginning were good, but the topics I choose right now are even more interesting to me to speak about. And that's exactly the pattern that's going to go. It goes little by little as an S-shaped curve, so it keeps on going up, right? Eventually might plateau, like these kind of INFJ videos might plateau, but then I'll have other things to talk about. I have a lot to talk about, as you guys can tell. So we really need to, as INFJs, remember that it's not, don't want to have a scarcity mindset. We want to have an abundance mindset. Now, I know this is like a very much spiritual or hippie term to use, but I really, really believe that we kind of work as INFJs with a scarcity mindset. We think this is going to run out, we're going to run out of creativity, we're going to run out of this. We're always worried about it. That's the reason we hoard stuff, obviously, but we also hoard ideas. We hoard our creativity. We hoard our literary work. We hoard a lot of this intangible stuff because we're worried that's going to run out. And I notice I do that myself, and I really have to force myself to be like, no, use your best ideas right now. I have a bunch of really great ideas for INFJ videos, and I really have to force myself to say, no, you're not going to hold back. You're not going to save them for later. You're not going to save them for like some time in the future. Who knows if you're still going to be alive then? Use them right now. Put them out right now because the people need to hear it right now. Same thing with my story ideas. When I'm writing, I'm like, oh no, I have a really good idea. I want to save that for some other story. Why? Why am I saving it for that? What am I saving for? Do I really know that I'm going to be here at that point? What if I'm dead? I'm not going to be able to use it. Then what's the point of it? What's the point of such a great idea? So now I constantly force myself, especially when I have that thought. I think to myself, ooh, this is a really good idea. I should save it. Or, ooh, this is really good. I should save it. I always tell myself, no, we're not saving it. The same thing with clothes. Sorry, I have a cold. Same thing with clothes or things that we really like. We're like, oh no, I love it. I want to hoard it. I want to save it for later. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Don't save it for later. Use it right now. Use everything that you have right now in this moment in time because you don't know if you're going to have tomorrow. And also, why not use it today and put it out there because someone might benefit from it, That really, really great INFJ video idea that I have, imaginary idea. If I put it out there, it might change a few people's lives, or it might, help a few people gain that insight that I might not do, or they might not gain if I hadn't put the video out, right? So no more hoarding, no more holding back, no more rationing. Think about it, okay? And let me know what you guys think about it. I really, really want to hear from you guys. I want to know if you guys experienced this as well. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, let me know. If you didn't like the video, let me know. And if you guys have any questions, email me anytime. All my contact information is in the description below. I always reply back. Even if it's like, I'm sorry, I can't help you, I'll still reply back. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.